is flat. And a longer term chart, we have that buy still running. So you can think of buying at 552. So we were expecting that Cell Pharma sell call that's already triggered. So Sun Pharma, you can short it at 562.80. That's a good price for a target of 562. Initially very small target, but after it breaks that, it will be 555. And we have a call in Asha Motors and Ultratech. Asha Motors, we have a sell. We can short it at 22091. And Ultratech, we again have that call. Ultratech, we have a sell. We can short it at 3308. So UPL is in good profits, and the next target for UPL, it's already done its S2. The next target will be 589, 597 and 589. Tech Mahindra, we can buy at 671. Titan, we have already entered the price. It's a sell call, 777. The 2 rupees down, it will trigger. Ultrasun, we just entered the price. UPL, I told you the targets. Vedanta should get triggered at 206. So I will remove this buy. Wipro is down now. It has a strong resistance. Yes Bank, I think we should be getting a buy call. Z is flat. So I'll just give you some inputs about the call options that are doing good. Well, I don't see very much change in the call options. Almost all are in negative, except M&M Finance, which has given around 20% returns. RBL Bank, Ratnakar Bank has given around other 27% returns. But if you go to the put options, there will be many calls. Reliance has given around 30% returns. Reliance 900 put has given 57% returns. So it's mostly Reliance. C8 has given around 450% returns on 1400 put. 100% returns on L&T FH. A strike of 100. Around 50% returns on UPL, 600 put. You can see that Maruti and SBI have now triggered, the sell calls have triggered. I think even Sun Pharma should be doing that. So let me just check any fresh calls. So HCL Tech is under loss and HEROMOTO is under loss. So there is a sell in. So there is a sell in BANKNIFTY. It's already a sell that has not triggered. On a long-term chart, it has already triggered. So I'll just change this to 2486. And I have a call in ICICI Bank, which is a sell call. That's already triggered. It's a confirmation on the 30-minute chart. So I'll give you the target for that. The target is 315 for ICICI. And we have a call in Lupin. That's again a confirmation of the buy call. Now the target could be somewhere around 873 for Lupin. So 861. 873 could be the next target. So you can just keep trailing your stop losses. So Sun Pharma has triggered the sell call. Vedanta has also triggered that sell call. It's gone up now. Coal India, you can short it 274. I have it here. And let's revisit Dr. Reddy. Dr. Reddy, we can take a chance at 2399. So what's happening to IndusInd Bank? It was in profits. So it's slowly moving up. So the stop loss will be 1512. Sorry, 1515 for IndusInd. ITC is near its entry levels. So it is trying to break the support. So if it breaks the support, the next target is 285. L&T is in profit, Lupin is in profit. HCL Tech is something which is reversing. Vedanta has reversed, NTPC has reversed. ADANIPORTS also. But rest of the other calls are in profits. So we'll just wait for some more time. It's what, 10 o'clock, 10:30, there will be a change in the trend. So once we have that change in the trend, then we can again start trading. So in case if you have entered the trades, you just ask me for the stop loss on the target and keep trailing your stop losses. So the top gainers for today are M&M Finance, 3% up. Percentage wise, it might be 3% up. We don't know the exact entry points for that. McDonald's is again 2% up. Bata is 2% up. Ajanta Pharma is also nearly 2% up. On the sell side, we have L&T Finance, which is down by 6%. Hexaware is down by nearly 6%. Motherson Sumi is nearly 6%. Jubilant Food is also nearly 5.5%. DHFL is nearly 5%. C8 is nearly 4%. So UPL is around 3.5%. We are seeing that practically here. Just Dial is down by 6.5%. Hexaware is 5% down. Infibeam is 5% down. India Bulls, we have already seen it's down by 4.5%. Repco Home is down by 4%. Muthoot Fin is down by 3%. So Nifty is absolutely flat now. Let me just check what's happening in the commodities. I'll just give you a glance of what's happening in the commodities. Crude is gap down. It's now at 4,878. Natural gas is gap up at 233.20. Gold is huge gap up now at 32,076. Silver is again huge gap up 38,978. Copper is gap down 444. Nickel is slightly gap up 893. Aluminium is gap down, very small point. Lead is slightly gap up. Zinc is gap down. So I'll just revisit all the scripts again. Nifty is a sell at 10115. Bank Nifty is a sell again. We have put it. Adani Ports 309. There is a possibility it will come down. Here it's showing 309.65. I don't know why. Yeah, now it's perfect. So I'll have to keep refreshing this auto refresh sometimes. So we have a sell in crude. We have a sell in crude, buy in silver, in the metals, commodities. In fact, the 60 paise down, Adani Ports will get triggered. 304 will be its target. Coal India, we have a sell. That's at 274. We have already placed that. Let me just remove this. Access has not triggered. The sell is at 557. I'll change this. BAJAJAUTO is running BAJAJFINSV. BAJAJAUTO, BAJAJFINSV. It has a very strong resistance. You can change this to 5366. That can be an entry. BAJFINANCE 2321. I think that's too far for an entry price. 2307 or 2311 could be an entry. Bharti Airtel, it was when we had an very good trade yesterday. In Bharti Airtel, we can again enter at 308 for a buy call. So BPCL has to trigger the sell call 276. So I'll just remove this buy here. So Dr. Reddy, that's a sell, will still continue. So BPCL had a sell. Cipla might hit a stop loss. So once we get an buy call or a sell call, then we'll enter. Coal India, we have already entered. Dr. Reddy, we have entered 2399. That's the entry. HEROMOTO is already triggered. Gale, it has not triggered the sell call. We might get a buy again here. GRASIM, it's not triggered. 792 sell is the entry for GRASIM. It's a sell call. So HCL Tech is a buy at 988. We'll still wait for that. HDFC is a sell. It's testing its support. So once it breaks 1708, the next target will be 1700 will be the target for HDFC. HDFC Bank is again testing its support. We'll just wait for that to take a trend. HEROMOTO again, we'll wait on that. HINDALCO, the sell again has reversed. In Petro, we have given the entry. Buy call at 236. Bajaj Finance, I've entered the wrong price, is it? Just a second. Yeah, 2301 is entry. 2311, sorry. 2311, thanks, sir. 2311 is the entry for Bajaj Finance. Oh, sorry. Okay. I'll just remove it. I'll put it here. I'll rectify that. I'll have to change the code for that particular cell. I'll do that later. So UPL is under some good profits. The next target for UPL is 590, 591, and it can go to 590 also. So Asian Paint we can enter now. 1200 we can enter Asian Paint, a buy call. 1201, let's say. That's a psychological number. 1, 2, 3, 4. That represents buy. 9, 8, 7, 6. These are sell side. So 1201, there will be an entry for a target of 1215. I put 1196 here anyway. When it was on gap down open. So there are not many calls today, but definitely there are some profits. So roughly around 10 rupees in Reliance, that is 10,000 rupees. ₹2 in Tata Motors, that is 1667 into 2. India Bulls around 16 rupees, and that's around 8,000 rupees profit. Lupin made a target of